Guys, welcome back to the channel. This is a very important update. I'm urging you all to spread this far and wide to everybody in the community, anybody that you may know that has Pulsex or Pulsechain or Hex. This video could potentially change your life forever. Now, before I get into the video, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. And as always, click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date with all my recent videos. Remember guys, nothing that you see in this video is financial advice, so always make sure to do your own independent research. And with that being said, pause the video, click the link in my description and join the Telegram group so you can stay up to date with all my recent updates, news updates, technical updates, and much more. Now, let's get straight into the video. Now, for those of you that are unaware, you probably have seen price action and you're wondering what on earth is going on. So yesterday, the US Securities and Exchange Commission, today, this is what they've said. Today, we charge Richard Heart, also known as Richard Schlurer, and 3 unincorporated entities that he controls, Hex, Pulsechain, and Pulsex, with conducting an unregistered offerings of crypto asset securities that raise more than $1 billion in crypto assets from investors. Hart called on investors to buy crypto asset securities in offerings that he failed to register. He then defrauded those investors by spending some of their crypto assets on exorbitant luxury goods. This action seeks to protect the investing public and hold Hart accountable for his actions. And this is from the director of Fort Worth Regional Office, Eric Werner. Now, this is major, right? And obviously, we've seen this with XRP, we've seen this with other exchanges, we've seen this with other coins, etc. Now, so far, for those of you that aren't aware, we are currently down 50% so far for the day. Now, one thing that we can actually say for PulseX and Pulsechain is price did not go to zero immediately, right? So typically when you have projects that are completely dubious, I mean rugs and very dodgy projects, typically you see price go to zero immediately and stay there, right? That will happen right away. But instead, yesterday we saw price sell off, then we saw price go to the upside, right? And now obviously price continue to the downside. But the question is, what is going to happen now? And this is where the warning comes into play, because many people have the idea that we're just dollar cost average, just buy the dip, just buy more, but that is not a strategic plan. And in fact, that could dig a deeper hole for yourself than you are already in, right? So what should everybody be doing now? So firstly, everybody has to pay close attention to the case. We also want to see how Richard Heart responds to this, or his legal defense, how they respond to all of this. This is obviously going to be an ongoing case, ongoing saga, right? So we want to see all these things so we can connect dots, and they will also give us an indication of what we could potentially do next strategically. But just the idea of just buying, that's, again, that type of stuff is a fool's game. It's like catching a falling knife. And also the second warning is, if this doesn't, let's just put it this way, if this goes against Richard Heart and, this escalates further than it already has, and things get extremely serious, right? They already are serious, of course, but this could easily be the next Terra Luna Classic. Very easily, right? So everybody needs to think of the pros, they need to think of the cons. Now, of course, an upside would be we could actually see price recover, bounce, and then continue to the upside, irrespective of all that is occurring, right? And we've of course seen this with XRP, we've seen this with other coins, right? So we do have case studies that we can look at and almost see what could happen next, or what could potentially happen next with the project. And we're also going to see how decentralized these projects truly are. So there's a lot to keep an eye on, there's a lot to analyze. I would urge everyone to really start doing your research, right? So as I always say, you need to start looking in depth now. You need to have a look at the case. I think if you do really want to edge over everybody else, now would be a good time to join our Crypto Crew Premium community. You can click the link in my description, right, and join our Crypto Crew Premium channel so you can obviously stay up to date with our next major moves that we're going to be doing on Pulsex, Pulsechain, and Hex as well. So there's a lot to do. There's a lot to look forward to. And don't forget, when you do join Crypto Crew Premium today, you're also going to get access to our in-depth discussion and evaluation of what we think will happen next in the group. So you can join Crypto Crew Premium now. The link is in the description. But for now, I just urge everyone to really step back, reevaluate everything, keep a close eye on price action, keep a close eye on the progress, what's actually happening, because this is what we call an event that can change the entire landscape of this project. And I actually said that, funnily enough, in a video last week. I said there's a few things that could change the trajectory of a project, and some of that is, of course, things like this, the SEC going after crypto founder or going after the cryptocurrency project, right? So let's see how the community does. Let's see how the project stands up to this. Let's see how Richard Heart responds, and let's see how this progresses. But this is going to be part one of a very, 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 very long story. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you click the bell notification channel. Make sure you always make sure to do your own research. Understand nothing that you see on YouTube is financial advice. And of course, I'll see you all in Crypto Crew Premium. Until the next update, seize the day.